Hey everybody, it is Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day event, January 29th, 2020 until February the 9th at 6:59 a.m. Going to New Gradania, going to Old Gradania, should be at the amphitheater. Slow loading. And it's going to be your choice of 3 different outfits and some other things. It's very pretty. Super pretty. These are the 3 outfits right here. Yellow, red, and blue. And there are girl versions, and which one you get depends on which one you are. There's the girl version right there. Oh, I hope it comes with these leggings. I really like these leggings. Alright, I can barely find you, Lisette. This person is really eyeing you up. Of Ardor and Argument. Level 15, of course. My love burns brighter than the sun and deeper than the sea. Gladly would I share it with thee. And oh, most definitely thee. The merest glance into your eyes tells me that you are a woman within whom passion runs deep. Might you be willing to serve me in my sworn quest to bring true love to pining hearts across Eorzea? Lovely. Without further ado, allow me to explain my plight. As it were, I had a mind to entrust the primary duties as emissary of Ardor this year to my dearest sister Astrid. Why, if she were to rise to the challenge and prove herself my equal, just think of the unbounded love we might spread over the realm together. And yet, I fear my best laid plans have already begun to go awry. Upon hearing of my decision, 2 of my esteemed colleagues took umbrage, believing that I was playing favorites. How could I not see? They insisted that they would be more suited for the task than my as of yet unseasoned sister. And so, on the eve of what should be the year's paramount celebration of love and romance, we find ourselves... Well, why not bear witness to this unfortunate display for yourself? Verily, these 3 are in need of outside intervention, as someone who could convince them to put their petty squabbles aside in the name of spreading love and joy as befits the season. Someone like you, my most passionate friend. What say you? Wonderful, I knew that you would never let me down. Well then, shall we? My dearest colleagues, I would hear your thoughts on a matter of utmost importance. Pray curtail your discussion and come hither for just a moment. I said, stop the goddamn squabbling and get your worthless arses over here before I kick them here from here to Corthus. Now, where was I? Oh yes, my beloved friends, whatever would the illustrious Countess Arabelle think if she saw us bickering amongst ourselves like this, on the eve of the holiday honoring her most illustrious legacy no less? And so I will propose a solution, fair for one and all. The 3 of you will each try your hand at easing the worries of a young man lost in love. The one who proves him, or herself, most suited for the task will be rewarded by being named High Emissary of Ardor for this year's festivities. Worry not, for it is not I who will be judging your worth. Chloe here, an adventurer of no small renown and inimitable impartiality, will serve as arbiter for the challenge, along with the citizens of Gradania, who we have traveled here to serve, of course. Surely none of you could object to such an unbiased contest, yes? Simply think of it as an opportunity to show off your mastery in matters of love to a more discerning audience. Leave it to me, sis, or Lady Lizette. I will bring the sucker of love to this man's lonely heart, and show once and for all that I'm your most worthy successor. Contest, you propose? Then a contest it shall be. I, Bert the Beloved, shall show in the full depths of passion from my burning heart and set this young man aflame with all-consuming zeal and ardor. True love cannot be achieved by spouting simple platitudes, nor by the brute force of blind passion. I will use my surpassing knowledge of the subtleties of the heart to achieve that which the two of you could scarce begin to comprehend. Such confidence, such devotion to your duty. Why, it is enough to make a young lady swoon. Would you not agree, Chloe? Now then, without further ado, allow me to introduce the subject of your first trial. Recently I was approached by a young man who spoke of his plight thusly. How am I ever to find true love if I scarce have occasion to even encounter the fairer sex? A most sad state of affairs, yes? Truly my heart goes out to this poor man, and yet surely his dark days of solitude and seclusion are over. Yeah? Verily, for 3 of the most capable and confident emissaries of ardor will now rush to his aid. Ah, yes, but there's one small rub. The young man in question would prefer to remain anonymous, and needless to say, we must respect his wishes. He has placed his trust in us, and it simply would not do for us to trumpet his heart's deepest desires to all and sundry. I am counting on you, dearest Chloe. Follow my dear colleagues to the man's side, witness their heartfelt efforts, and choose the one you believe is most devoted to and capable of bringing love into his life. Now go forth to the Whistling Miller, my emissaries of ardor, and let your presence be a beacon of light to cast the shadows from the heart of this lonely young man. Should your confidence falter, remember that the Countess Arabelle is always watching over you from above. I see something this way. Nine. 8.9 by 7.8. One day I will click it. So you must be the yearning young man of whom sister spoke. What troubles you this day? Open your sequestered heart to us, friend. Speak unto us your worries, that we might fill your lonely heart with the warmth of ardor and affection. Be not shy, my good man, in matters of the heart, but must be bold, lest you live the rest of your days in the shadow of those who have the courage to claim what you do not. Now then, let us know precisely that which you struggle, and we might come to your aid. Do not let my colleagues intimidate you. Let me, Roger Galt, know just what concerns you, and I shall use my powers of deduction to find a logical solution to your plight. Very well, I know not what I have done to deserve your services, but I accept them with gratitude. Then let us proceed, shall we? In the name of the fairness and objectivity, I propose that Chloe here carry out the questioning. No objections, I take it? Excellent. Subject is all yours. What do you do for a living? How do you spend your spare time? What are you looking for in a partner? How about that? To be quite honest, I cannot say I've ever given much thought to the matter. Mind you, we speak not only of physical attributes. Perhaps you prefer a more matured, grounded individual, someone who shares your taste in food or drink. Any hint at all would be most welcome. I see, and yet I am sorry. I fear nothing is coming to mind. After all, how am I to judge my feelings towards someone I have yet to even meet? A thoughtful and sensitive soul you are. Worry not, my friend. We shall pry no further on this matter. Thank you for your candor. Okay, what do you do for a living? You hunt rabbits, don't you? My profession, if so, you'd rather keep the finer details to myself. Okay. But of course, it's not our intention to pry. You need to tell us only as much as you feel comfortable sharing, and nothing more. Thank you. In that case, let it suffice to say that I perform a rather, how shall I put it, physically demanding position. As such, I spend many hours of each day training my body for the task. I'm not as wealthy as the merchants I often encounter in my duties, but I receive enough in the way of recompense to put food on the table. More than anything, I take pride in having earned the confidence of my subordinates and peers. Strong, confident type who holds a position of influence and commands the respect of many. I, for one, would say our man is most eligible bachelor, would you not? And how do you spend your spare time? Spare time is not something I possess in abundance. What little of it I have, I prefer to spend honing my body and mind that I might better perform my duties. Come now, my man, surely there must be something you enjoy. Refreshing dip in a cold, clear stream. Afternoon strolls to the Twelveswood. Don't get me wrong, such activities sound pleasant enough. Most of all, though, it is serving the people that brings the most joy and fulfillment to my days. Now that's what I call commitment. What young lady could turn down such an earnest young man? Am I not right? Thank you very much for your cooperation. Now, if you'll just kindly wait a moment, good sir, my colleagues and I will consider your situation and endeavor to offer suitable service. Understood, and thank you. We learned absolutely nothing about him. And so the battle begins, and if either of you think that I'll be showing you even the slightest mercy? And so the battle begins, and if either of you think that I'll be showing you even the slightest mercy, you'd best think again. Beg pardon, before we continue, there's something I would be remiss not to share with the both of you. There's one small truth that I have been concealing from you thus far. I am, in fact, privy to information about our client that you are not. In the interest of equity, I would share it with you. What's this? Been sneaking around behind our backs to spy on the poor man? Have we? I knew there was something shifty about you from the start. There's nothing so dastardly, I assure you. When our masked man first approached Lizette to seek counsel, I could not help but overhear some of the rumors being spread about the man. Is that so? Well, if you're willing to share with us, I see no reason for us to refuse. Don't you agree, Bert? Very well. First of all, the man's claim to having the respect of his peers is no empty boast. Those who know our client speak quite highly of him as a man of integrity and honor. If there's one fault people find with him, as far as I've been able to glean, is that he can be a bit too serious for his own good. I see. That is most enlightening indeed. Thank you, Roger Galt. Enlightening indeed. Perhaps I misjudged you, my good man. At any rate, now that all three of us have the same knowledge at our disposal, what say we begin the contest in earnest? Let us do just that. Very well, then my colleagues and I will require a bit more time to ponder the matter, friend. Pray leave us be for a short while and return at your convenience. Ah, you've returned. Curious as to what advice I intend to offer our lonely soul? I'd be happy to tell you. Put simply, he needs only expand his horizons. It is clear both from talking to the man himself and from what others say of him that he has a sterling reputation as a leader and a strong pillar of his community. And yet, precisely because he holds a position of import and influence, it is likely not easy for him to find what he seeks at his place of employment. And yet, not having any real interest to speak of outside of his duties, our man's options are sadly limited. And that is why I propose to begin his search for his love among his clients, those who know him well enough to appreciate his strong character but are not so close as to make such engagement uncomfortable. A most inspired idea, do you not agree? I trust I can count on your support when we take our deciding vote. Bert. Well, if it isn't the adventure from before. Want to be the first to hear Bert the Beloved's brilliant idea, do you? Ha! I'd be happy to oblige. So we're dealing with a man who's diligent, devoted, and distinguished with regard to his duties. On the other hand, because of this, some find him something of a one-trick Jacopo, as it were. And so as I see it, the answer is clear as day. He needs simply find himself a new pastime. This would afford him an opportunity to go out and meet new faces and give him a fresh topic to broach with any special someone who strikes his fancy. As for what might be appropriate, but of course, what about woodworking? After all, there is nothing a young lady appreciates more than a man who is handy about the house, no? Talk about killing two zizz with one stone. I can just feel the flames of passion beginning to spark and sizzle. I know not what silly plans my colleagues are proposing, but I can trust you to vote for the obvious choice, yes? But of course I can. Come to hear my insight, have you? Very well. I ask you, do you recall our friend's response when we asked him what manner of individual he fancies? Precisely, he had no answer. A man who cannot answer such a simple query is a man who has lost sight of himself and what he truly seeks from life. That is why I intend to propose that our man spend some time at Stillglade Fane. Stillglade Fane, when he is off duty. By communing with nature, he might cast off his worldly worries and regain a sense of self, which in turn would afford him greater clarity in his pursuit of love. As devoted as the man is to his training, I have no doubt he would find himself more than up to the task of silent self-reflection. Perhaps he might even discover a new side of himself that he never knew was there. And welcome back to you, my partner in passion. I trust that my three associates have each proposed a plan worthy of an emissary of ardor and affection. No doubt choosing between the three will be a trying task, and yet I have not but complete faith in your judgment. Choose the one you feel best embodies the spirit of Valentione's day, and pray bring that individual to me. I shall ever be so tickled to see who you choose. Oh, but of course there's one last thing. The preparations for the Valentione's ceremony are at long last complete, and you are free to participate whenever your heart desires. What is the ceremony, you say? Why, the Valentione's ceremony is a series of delightful trials especially devised to judge the affinity between two souls. Should you be looking to embark on a journey of love, I dare say there is no more fitting first step to take. It will be some time still before we render a decision as to who is most worthy to succeed me as emissary, so why not take the opportunity to enjoy the festivities in the meantime? I shall be oh so longingly waiting for your return, my dearest adventurer. To enter the venue, speak with House Valentione's servant at Mikedo's Amphitheater. For a party of 2. And if you don't have someone, they will match you with someone. The next quest may be undertaken by speaking with any one of the 3 aspiring emissaries, Astrid, Burr, or Rajagalt, all of whom await you in Old Gridania. When you have decided which emissary most deserves your vote, seek them out and convey your support. I want the blue dress. I have no idea if this will get me the blue dress, but we'll see. And I don't think that sitting in silence thinking about yourself is going to help you find love. Once you accept this quest, you'll be unable to accept the quests. A vote for Astrid and a vote for Bert. Furthermore, be aware that only votes cast during the designated voting period will count towards the final tally. Ah, yes, I was expecting you as a woman of reason. Trust that you have come to the logical conclusion. I have my support. And you get, ladies, forget-me-not chest. Say no more, friend. You have chosen me as any rational thinker would. There is hardly need to elaborate further. Come along now. Lady Lizette is surely expecting us at the Mikedo's Amphitheater. You know the way, yes? It's just there. And if that's not the color you want, you can dye it. Dye it to be yellow instead of blue. So it's not that big of a deal. Good gods, Chloe. Anyone else might have been disheartened to see you stroll in with that self-important scholar instead of my dear sister. Oh. Oops. I, of course, remain ever impartial in this matter. I totally wasn't thinking about her sister. 1 vote for Rajagalt it is. No doubt his dispassionate deductions were most convincing. I can only hope that they satisfy our anonymous client, as well as they satisfy the man who dreamed them up. Mind you, it is far too early to declare the contest won. There are countless other adventurers and Gridanian citizens who have yet to weigh in, after all. When the final results have been counted and compiled, pray speak with me anew. As an added incentive, it has been decided that once the victor is declared, the town will be redecorated with new ornaments of her choosing. Pray look forward to it, my dear friend. Is that it? I got my outfit. Forget me not. It is indeed blue. Get a hat, a dress, and the heels. Where are my leggings? There's the leggings. Yay. Yes. Love these tights. Guess I'll put on a stupid hat. It's a terrible hat. It's like the song hat. Alright, come over here. This is a pretty decent outfit. Except for the hat. Excuse me, what's it? It's got a cute little string back. The heels aren't. They're okay. They look like tap shoes. I just don't like the hat. I can't stand the hat. We'll change the hat later. What were we doing? I'm sure we have to gather cookies or something so that we can buy stuff. Greetings. Let's undertake this ceremony. Let's awkwardly bond with a stranger. Oh, I was fast. I mean, of course, it should be fast. I'm gonna guess it's that big garden where you have to stay close to your partner and bond with a stranger for all of a minute or two, and then they just leave you. Yep. This is fun. It would just be funner with somebody I knew, but it's okay. Now we can examine this person. It's always a girl, right? It's a girl. I never get a boy. Wah, wah, wah. This person already knows how to do it. Guess I'm right. Here the pair of you will undertake 2 trials. By performance we'll know stuff. Oh, I guess you don't get a choice. So Mog do us part. Okay, so this one you have to stay as close to your partner as possible. So if you get farther away from them, your tether will break. When your tether breaks, your affinity will drop. And you need to have some of your affinity to beat the quest. There we go. Guess I'll let her go. See, and then I go. I should get bonus points for. Oops. Woo! Ah! Look at the map. She's like, what's your problem? Who are you talking to? This looks like it might break here. Oh. It's a pretty far stretch. Is it blocked? Is it blocked, my friend? I remember breaking this chain a lot more than I am right now. Whee! Your turn. Oops. I'm gonna guess that's gonna make you lose affinity also. Go all the way back. I'm looking at her. She's watching me. Lovely little lady. I guess. Can I jump over this? No. You gotta go through that gate, my dear. You're not talking to me, are you? You can't. She seems to want me to go back. I'm trying to read her body language. Maybe she had to go potty. A? Oh. Oops. Ooh. Oh, she's in my party. I didn't even see that. I haven't lost any affinity. Oh, kitty. She wants me to do stuff. Hello. Shit. Excuse me. Oh my fault. Ruined a perfect affinity. Anything else to touch, do I? Ta-da! We did some things. Now we get married. Okay, these are the cards! Again! Well done. I remember last time we marked the cards. It's just matchy cards. You've got like 4 way markers, you know? I'm nervous when other people depend on me. Let's see. 6, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I can't do that one. I think this was 2. 6. So it must be my turn since she's just staring. Does she get to pick one? I get to pick one? 5 and... Wow. How lucky. 1 and 4. Oh, that's 4. Oh, I can't zoom out. 1 and 4. Is it this one? Yes. How many chances do you get to screw up? 2! Three! Yay! We did things! The moment we've all been waiting for. Are you compatible? How well did you bond? Twinsies! We liken to a plump kupo nut. Makes you envy something. Hey, get the accommodator. Now I have Valentine's Day chocolates. Now that awkward moment of dumping your partner. Alright. What can we buy with our chocolates? I can't remember. Fireworks to be sure. Oh, is that? The purveyor of love. Left heart, right heart, fireworks. Chocolate fountain. I've had that, I've had that. Pretty sure I have that. Forget me not hat. This is the stuff we just got. Ribboned gloves. Actually, those are pretty cute. All the stuff we just got. It's just... and it's all in blue. Oops. And you can color it. What's the point of this? Can you just skip the quest and just buy it? I don't think you have access unless you do the quest. That doesn't make any sense. Weird. You want to buy the boy version? I don't plan on turning into a boy anytime soon. Okay, well. Oh, except for the gloves. I'll get these gloves. No, I won't. I already have gloves. That's part of the thing. Wait, did I put on the gloves? I didn't put on the gloves. My bad. I'm not occupied, relax. There. Now I have the gloves. Well, weird. I don't really feel like a fountain. That's weird. Well, I need someone to be my right heart. Otherwise it doesn't make any sense. This guy has plenty of girls. Who's gonna be my right heart? Wah. There. I have a broken heart. Wah wah. Is this the outfit dyed brown? Yeah. That's really cute, brown. Yeah, let's play since there's nothing else to do. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Actually, that's good. Boring. That's cute. Boring. Actually, like the black and white. I'm not paying 400k though. Okay. Well, that's it. Alright. Thanks for coming. That was like the world's fastest quest, I think.